What's going on, everybody? Luke here from Lukey P Reactions again. We're here today to do a reaction to the trailer of Now You See Me, Now You Don't. If anyone is unfamiliar with that was just the third movie in the Now You See Me movies. Now, I'm not going to get into too much what those movies are about. Obviously, if you want to find out, like maybe just search or just watch those movies. Today, it's purely just a reaction to the trailer itself. It's been, as far as I'm aware, a long time since the last movie that came out. I really enjoyed the first two. They were quite unique from what I remember, and I do like sort of heist sort of movies, and there's been a lot of heist movies, like obviously over the years, as we know, but these ones obviously have their own unique twist to it, as anyone that's seen them knows. So yeah, I can't wait to check it out, see what's going on. Obviously, my last video was a trailer as well, so don't worry, there is still movies coming. The next one I'm doing is a movie, and that'll be filmed soon. But yeah, today will be a trailer. Like I say, we'll get into that now. Thanks very much, guys.
That disappears, reappears. It is very good to be back.
I love that they've got the old cast.
Disappear in 3.
Doesn't look like they're changing people around so far.
Daniel Atlas in the house. Who wants to see a magic trick?
I wonder if Morgan Freeman's still in it.
My Atlas was spot on. Really? I'll be the judge of that. According to that card, for some reason, I need you.
Why not the other horsemen?
The other horsemen are dead.
Oh my god, what?
No, they're like dead to me. Things got too real for them. They gave up. Stop interrupting.
I thought they were killing them off straight away there.
Better than anything you have ever seen. It's now or never.
What's the trick?
The heart diamond. It's the most valuable jewel in history.
But what makes this diamond so special?
Because a magical tarot card told us.
For decades, the Vanderbergs have been selling diamonds to warlords, arms dealers, traffickers to help launder their money.
If you want to stop the devil, don't cut off her hands. You lift her wallet.
Open sesame.
I can't remember what they even stole in the last one. So is this?
Are forever.
Stop him!
What are you doing here? Saving your ass.
Henley Reed?
Fanboy later. Hi guys.
Hi.
It definitely captured the essence of the old. I say old, like, oh, there he is.
Gummy's kicked in.
It's definitely captured the feeling of the old, like the other movies. Keep saying old, they're not old.
Against a worldwide criminal network. I like our chances.
Want to see a magic trick?
That is. You enjoying the show?
Shall we get on with it?
It looks good.
Hey guys, dead end.
Open sesame.
Way to represent, Merritt. Worth a try.
It is like the Magician's Fast and Furious, I feel, these movies. But they feel a bit more sophisticated, let's say, these ones. Right, so that was the trailer for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I'm going to be honest, it did look good. Like I say, it's been a long time since I enjoyed the first two movies. And it's basically a case of, like, even though I enjoyed them, I haven't actually seen them that many times. So there are a lot of details from the first two that basically I can't even remember. I can remember the movies, and I can remember the heist like they did mostly, in the characters to an extent. But obviously picking it apart was a bit more difficult. So one thing instantly that stood out to me, like, that I did really like out of all this time, is obviously they've got the same cast, as far as I can tell. So that's really good. Like, so a lot of the times with these kind of movies, you see it happen where, like, they'll have basically it'll have been easily 10 plus years since the last one, and they'll have like 2, maybe 3 characters at a push, but then they'll have lost, like, out of a big group, they'll have lost about maybe 4 or 5 of them, and then they throw in a load of these new characters, and to try and make it up, like the numbers basically, and try and like create this new thing going on, and really it's all supported by the characters that you know. Most of the time that's how it goes, and usually they never get away with it, right? But they didn't do that in this. It looks like they're all there. And another thing, obviously, like I say, one thing I did mention during it was it does give off that vibe of like they are the Fast and Furious movies of like or the magician. It's basically magicians, but Fast and Furious kind of thing in terms of like heists, kind of. But the bit that I like is obviously Fast and Furious has got a bit of a name of itself now for being a bit way over the top cheesy and just ridiculous, like as we know. But these movies have like a bit of like sophistication to them, a bit of like when the jokes are landing, it doesn't feel like they're too just over the top kind of cheesy popcorn things. Like they're inserted quite well, and I do remember that being like that in the other ones. Like I wasn't listening to the jokes in that trailer, and thinking, that's Vin Diesel all over that. And I've got no problem with the Fast and Furious movies. I actually really like them, but yeah, it meshes quite well, I think. And as far as that's what I felt from that trailer. Again, I'm always careful what I say about trailers because trailers are just trailers. You can't go off the full movie with them. The movie, you could think a trailer is really good and a movie could be absolutely terrible. And the opposite, you could think a trailer looks really bad and the movie turns out to be very, very good. Now, as other than that, there isn't really a lot more to go up because, again, like, this isn't the type of trailer. It was a bit like Avatar, like the Avatar trailer I did. There wasn't a whole lot to unpack, partially because obviously it's been a long time since I've seen it, but also because the trailer was so fast paced that they're not really wanting you to unpack much other than they're showing you, look, the main guys are in it still. They're doing this heist, which you'd assume they'd be doing it because that's what their game is. They use their skills to steal things. We know by the look of things what they're stealing, which is this big huge diamond. We've seen some big faces in that trailer by the look of, like, that I recognized anyway. But yeah, there's not really a lot. It's not like the Fallout like trailer that released recently where you could literally pick that apart to death. Like I done a reaction to the Fallout trailer, and I didn't do that with that only solely because I didn't want to spoil it for people that didn't play the game, which was that was a shame. Maybe I should have just done it anyway and just said spoilers alert. But never mind this. In terms of this trailer, it was a good trailer, exciting, showed what's in store, but didn't actually spoil the movie. Didn't put too much in. Showed there's going to be like a lot of action, and it showed they're going to be using it teased like the magic in it as well. Which if it didn't have that, the movie would be useless because that was some of the best parts of the movies before, from what I remember. But yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm as well, guys. I'm well aware that this trailer isn't exactly brand new. Like I say, I know it's been out a few months as far as I think. But I would have done it a lot earlier, but obviously this channel hasn't been going very long. That's the only reason. But yeah, so that was Now You See Me, Now You Don't trailer. I thought it looked great. Guys, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Honestly, I really need your help to grow this, and I do just want to make great content for you guys and just improve. But yeah, the next video will be a movie. It won't be a trailer. So I won't say what that movie is, only that it has been requested by someone. So if you happen to see this and you know you've requested something. There's not many of you have, so you know if you know you've requested something, good chance it's going to be you. But yeah, like I say, like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.